moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Guys are ready to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
Fielded in the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
First down, Mayfield. And right away, he lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Parkey adds the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Mahomes firing complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Here's a carry for the fullback. That's Anthony Sherman.
And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A gain of 7 brings up second.
And keep it on the ground again with the fullback Sherman. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Anthony Sherman taking it in. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. Happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. And he fires one incomplete.
The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver.
But now it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 28 yards. And once again, the Browns are back in front. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Try to crisscross Cleveland.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
He's brought down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. And they'll need to convert 3rd and 7, though, to start things out. From the gun, Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
4th down.
And Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on 4th. They'll run for it. Chubb. They find some open field here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. 25 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. For the football, and it's intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. 24 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Defensively, sometimes they talk about getting a hat on a hat. Well, there they got a hat on a hat blocking offensively, allowing that running back to get in the end zone.
And the defenders were trying so hard to get off of those blocks to get to the runner, but they were never able to do so. Well executed play by the offense.
Days. I'm putting the smack down.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. On play action, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 47 yards. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guys covering take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
Third and short yardage. Mayfield. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. 1:50 to go here in the first half.
I like it.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. B.J. Goodson in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
On that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Push him back. Push him back. Hey, alert.
Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Going deep here for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 31. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to. And he takes us into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
29, Chiefs 22.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. A 1st down throw for Mayfield.
Oh, you was done.
Incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time.
He was done on that play.
Second down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Oh.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
Yeah.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Number 13.
Odell Beckham. 81 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
For the extra point.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half is getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jacob Phillips in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A 1st down there on a pickup at 25.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
He
was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tyreek Hill. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
36. Chiefs. 30.
Still just a two-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go
play with,
onside kick here anyway.
What you call it?
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. I know they're down, but
They
starting
play-
the third
keep
quarter there with the
doing
onside kick,
what's
what'd you
called-
think?
Well, I think that they're looking
That's
at
one
it
thing
as
I
we
can
may
tell
not have
with
as many
Green Bay.
possessions in this game as
Green
we
Bay got a
want.
man that
There
can
may
cover
be
him.
that sense in that field.
They don't.
But they
Ain't
gotta
that
go
man
and
ain't
make
fast
something
enough.
happen. Steal a
But
possession,
I'm
try
gonna
to steal
find that
some
defense
points,
for it, though.
and get themselves right back in a position
I'm
to try
trying
to
to
win
right
the game.
defense for it.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Hitchens
The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop.
brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chiefs.
Man, I'm
46
talking. I
yard line.
forgot what the fuck I picked.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield on target to Landry for a Browns first down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone.
You went the wrong way,
for
didn't you?
Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Nope.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
No. I hurry up and threw it, but it says secure
That'll be
catch, and he
taken
still
about a
missed the
yard deep.
motherfucker.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The KC
All
offense
blame.
out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 64 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Here's Mahomes to throw, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Chiefs 38. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up.
Thank you.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield looks to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And no, it's incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Some home court advantage type of shit. Because that was in his hand.
They go play fake. Mahomes out to his left. He'll run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll let the fullback try and pick it up. This is Anthony Sherman. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Chiefs. 1st and goal.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback.
He ain't going.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
2nd down and goal. Mahomes. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
That was bullshit.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like you still harbor some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
1st down, Mayfield. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield, and bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
Oh, went out. What the
Separating these
fuck?
two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
I just told you I fucked up.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, hell yeah. Got your ass on this one.
They'll look to throw. Caught left side, it's Beckham.
Coach.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Odell Beckham, 27 yards. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Good. Makes the score Browns 49, Chiefs 45. Cody Parkey set to kick.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
To throw is Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Myles Garrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. One final try for Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson. That is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Definitely good-ass game. You came back after I heard you about 2 touchdowns.
Entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters.
Some Browns,
You're
boy.
never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Kansas City.
Let's hit the post-game tailgates and grab some of that barbecue.
Yeah, BBQ.
On the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.